Okay, so get rid of these three. We basically want our scout out early so we can discover as much as we can. So we combine it with an Exarch, then we have basically a draw every turn for 1 mana. Right now, let's just fill our hand up and kind of see where we go from there. This deck is pretty good at always battling hand, being able to summon and flood the field as well. The only thing that it needs is control over the field, because once your enemy starts, flooding the field, it gets hard to destroy them. So yeah, let's see what's up.
The citadel stands strong!
Okay, so we can discover quite a few things here. Don't want to do that yet though, but I might have to. Let's do this.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Might force them to use a card they didn't want to use. Okay, I'm cool with that. Let's discover off the bat. Like this will make sense. But I still need a booster attack up. So if I can somehow use Birdwatching on it, all of these are gonna get boosted, which would be pretty great.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Why not, you know? They have enough corpses to wipe the field out, but are they gonna want to do it? Yep, there we go. I might have to summon a bear. Because if I use this, I'll get 3 cards. I'll have 2 left. Yeah, let's use it. There. We'll have enough space for another draw next turn. So if I discover and somehow I get the one I need, then we're set. And of course I didn't, so all of these are no longer effective unless I use Cup of Muscle. Or I guess Ranger Gilly would activate all of them. Let's do that then. Could do 7 damage, I'm gonna do that. Now we have an active Mythical Bear. Runebear. They're gonna summon another spider. I'm using a Hearthstone deck tracker for those of you that don't know, which allows me to see how much damage I have on the board, how much they have, the deck, what cards I have left. So for sure, I feel like I need to summon this. I would like to summon this, so I might just do this.
I see a
I have a full hand, unfortunately, but all my rune bears are going to be active after this. Come on.
Alone, we are weak. Stitched together, we are strong.
Did I miss something? How come they're all getting born? Or not born, but reborn? I guess it both got dark gifts somehow. Oh, I see. Orbital Moon, and then the other one was the spell. Seven, 9. Even if they use a thing to get rid of us, the corpse, which I can see that happening, I can just Sasquatch. But I don't know if the battle cry triggers. Nope, I don't think it does. Okay. I mean, at this point, why not?
Perfection. Action. Pact. Perfection.
What to get? So let's do this. Can't attack it, I guess. And then I have 19 damage on the board, or I can get rid of the leeches. But then no. Because that way the field is full. Because they're gonna use the corpse thing explosion, that's fine. But their field is basically full, they can only summon one more. I have 38 damage. We're about to double 2. That's another 12. That's 50 damage. Was a king. Flush. 58 damage. If they don't all die.
I have but little time. Embrace the gift of death as I have.
Or is that one dying? Isn't that crazy? That's fine.
Druids of Azeroth, gods of the wild, the dream beckons.
Double damage, huh? Might not be bad. I would have preferred the bird, whatever it's called. Okay, let's do this.
Insignificance. I move quickly. Insignificance.
How much attack does my King Plush have? 8.
Eyes on the horizon!
Embrace the gift of death as I have.
Excellent. What are the chances, huh?
Our courage will not wane. We are raised. Embrace the gift of insignificance.
Can they get an additional 13 damage? Maybe. Wait, I'm doing the math.
Embrace the gift of death as I have.
Okay, let's see. Can I discover anything that will help me right now? Could do this.
I wonder.
Might as well do it. Just to have a good hand. And Sasquatch to have 2 monsters out at least next turn.
Stand and fight.
Rex is gone for the King Plush.
Embrace the gift of death.
It's basically GG. Yep, pretty much.
You never miss your mark.
And there you go. That's pretty much it. We almost have a full hand. While we use a Kill Jaden to keep going. If I would have gotten what is it, Aviana with Malorn, all my cards with Kill Jaden would have been 1 as well. After 3 turns, of course. So let's take a look at the deck real quick. So this deck has had a lot of changes even after the nerf. Let's go ahead and start going through it. I used a couple muscle. just because it goes really well with your Mythical Runebear as well as your King Plush. King Plush clears the board. It's probably one of our few that can actually do that, or if not our only one. So if we can boost the attack, we can get a better effect off of it. We have the Scout, which is really helpful and needed for our whole mechanic to work. So you can always start discovering multiple cards. So this is very useful. Tracking, obvious, easy discover, as well thinning out your deck. Same with Birdwatching. Again, anything that has to do with attack boost, we can use it on the Runebear or the Plush. So that's good. Creature of Madness, good card to have for basically 2 cards and one that gets a Dark Gift. Again, anything that says discover, you can combine with Scout. Parrot Sanctuary, I added it just to make it easier to summon. Before I noticed that I had a few cards where I wouldn't be able to summon perfectly what I wanted depending on the mana. So this additional mana save, let's say, allows me to summon multiple monsters or one more. Patchwork, I have it at 1 instead of 2. It just seems better for me. This is one that I added late, actually, with my last edit. Just being able to draw 3 minions off the bat is pretty good. You get 3 minions, you have more than enough targets. Exarch, again, if you usually want to play this off early so you can continue discovering every turn. Raptor, discover and Dark Gift. Spirit Bond, I have it to deal damage, summon a monster, quick board clear, well, not board clear, but getting rid of like an annoying monster or two. Char, same thing, deal damage, boost one of the 2 targets we have. Great Sons of Greatwolves, again, you can deal for damage, which allows you to sometimes get the final kill, especially if they have, let's say, 4 or less health and they have like a taunt minion or something that you can't get over. This can win you games. The 2 summons also help you get rid of monsters with Brush. Good taunt, you get 2 additional taunts. If you discover this with Scout, you get 2 of them, so then you get 4. Pretty good. Mythical Runebear, again, as you saw it, it was able to summon multiple of these, and then with Dark Gift, it triggered twice, so we got 3 off of 1 summon. Xavius, discovering Dark Gift, same thing with Treacherous. Alien Encounters, I have it as 1. The 2/4 isn't as strong as before, but it's still good to have a taunt, you know, no cost. But I feel like we have enough taunts for now. I've been using it a little less often just because I usually have a full hand, so if I use it, I'm gonna burn through cards. You're getting 5 armor, so maybe later on in the game, if you need health, shield, might be useful depending how you use it. Ranger Gully allows us to use our warrior cards and boost the rest of our minions, which also go for Celiacs, actually, anything that boosts. I'll usually do turn 6 to pressure them to either use cards to get rid of it, or if they don't have anything, then obviously I get a good amount of attack. You can always swap it for your usual lifesteal, brush and whatnot, but I like this one so far. Kill Jaden, I feel like it's very necessary nowadays since games pretty much linger, so this can actually help you win as well. If you combine it with Malorn, like I mentioned, in Aviana makes it so that all the rest of your cards are only worth or cost 1 mana, so that helps out a lot, especially once you start drawing those stronger cards. Sasquatch allows you to basically maintain a board or use the effect of a card that you previously used. However, it doesn't seem to work with battle cries, so just keep that in mind. Again, Malorn, I put it in here just for to complete challenges, but it's working pretty well with that whole discover. We don't imbue, although I did previously have an imbue card in here. Exotic Handmaster, since you were able to draw Beast and imbue, it just wasn't 4 of imbue unless it was discovered with Scout. I rarely got to do more than 2. I decided to remove it just to add a few other things. King Plush, pretty good as well. And then Ceaseless, basically our board clears. And then of course, if you gave them Dark Gifts, or even if you power them up, it's always good to have. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think. Hopefully this helps you out. Feel free to like and subscribe, and then in other future videos I'll also be uploading other builds that I have here. I do love theory crafting, so it's actually one of the things that I look forward to whenever we, you know, get nerfs or what so forth. So let me know what you'd like to see next. For those of you that don't know, I upload Fortnite videos on Friday, Call of Duty on Saturday, and then Hearthstone on Sundays, or how-to type videos. I also live stream to YouTube and to Twitch, so feel free to subscribe, like, follow, so you're always up to date. I don't have a schedule for streaming, usually when I can or when I'm trying to get content. That's it. I'll see you next time.